Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another action-packed, fun-filled wrestling edition. Sometimes not wrestling, but yes, there's a lot of wrestling. It's AWIPOD, a work-in-progress wrestling podcast. I, of course, am your host, Brent Piles, and with me, as always, is my trusted co-host, my tag team partner. He is the mayor of Canton. Mayor of Canton, how you doing?
In the words that we described before the show started, I am cool. I am as cool as summertime, cool as school in summertime, the other side of the pillow, um, and eating a steak and quake sandwich next to Earthquake.
You're damn right, pal. Anything's great next to Earthquake.
Yeah, you got
That should be
the.
a, that should be a t-shirt.
That should be a T-shirt, just a picture of him.
Anything's great next to Earthquake.
I do have two Earthquake T-shirts, which is probably two more than most of America. So I think I am pretty cool.
You're doing better than me. I don't have any Earthquake shirts, so yeah, it is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but you got
Uh,
more Earthquake action figures.
I have a few of them, and a very nice one that you gave me, too. So
Yeah, I really like the one retro toy line one that kind of looks like He-Man. For some reason, my brain can't think of it.
is it the one that you got me, or is it the Superstars line one?
Superstars line one, yeah,
Yes, those
yeah, those ones are
Superstars ones are
great.
great. Yeah, those are the only ones that I opened. I have a few that I didn't open. Like I have a Muhammad Ali that I didn't open and a Captain Lou Albano, but most of them I opened because they just look so fucking cool.
Yeah, those figures are awesome. I don't know why they just are remind me of childhood, even though I didn't have the like. Think LJN figures would remind me of my childhood, but those ones just feel comforting.
They feel 80s is how they
Yeah,
feel,
they
which
do. They
is yeah.
feel 80s.
Yeah, they look like the old Remco AWA figures, and I don't know. Like you said, I never played with those either. But for some reason, I think it's because that was He-Man too. Like He-Man looked like that, and I played with
Yeah,
He-Man.
yeah, they're very similar to the He-Man style, you know, arms and legs and waist joints and all that. They're very similar to that.
Yeah, 100%. Um, but yeah, so this is a wrestling show, and I know you watched most of it, and I watched all of it. So, Crown Jewel. Um, as like a whole show, I thought it was a really good show. I don't think any of the matches were bad. What do you think?
I enjoyed all of it. It seems like eh, I can't even pick apart anything. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a huge step up from their first. What was their first ESPN pay per view?
Yeah.
WrestlePalooza.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a major step up in the right direction from that. I liked all of the matches. I liked the finishes. Like, I can't say that it was anything super special. There wasn't anything bad. It was like just above average for me. Like, if I had to say, it was a B, not a minus, not a plus, just a B, which is good.
Yeah. I think a B's fair. I mean, anytime you can get a B on any pay per view that's not like a WrestleMania or one of the big ones, because you should be trying to knock those out of the park. But to get a B on a Crown Jewel show where most of us had to get up, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. to watch it. I The only thing I will there was the John Cena versus AJ Styles was special. I thought that was a really
Yeah.
very 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 good match. I would say like I had pretty good expectations going into it, but I would say that it exceeded the expectations that I had for it. It was great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I mean, I saw, strangely enough, people online complaining about it, but they're just idiots. I don't understand that, but
That's not
yeah,
that strange. It's online, so of course people were complaining about it.
yeah, I thought it was really well done. Not only was it action packed, back and forth, but paid a lot of tributes to both of their careers. Honestly, it was
Yeah,
almost like AJ paying tribute to his career right alongside of Cena, because you got a lot of a couple of TNA finishes with Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels, and maybe there was a Kazarian one in there too. I didn't pick up on that if there was, but
I don't know. I almost felt it like this wasn't AJ's last match, but I felt like I felt like it seemed to me like AJ felt like this might be his last shot at like a big time match. Like I don't know if he probably thinks like I don't know how they're going to book me after this, and
Yeah.
this is with John Cena, so everybody's going to be excited about it. So this is my one chance to maybe get my last great match. Not to say that he won't have another great match. I'm just saying the way they wrestled it, it felt to me like AJ being like this might be my last chance to get one really great match in.
Yeah, I completely feel that because I remember AJ saying he wanted to retire pretty soon coming up, and who knows
Well, they were
where.
talking about during the match. Michael Cole mentioned it a few times that next year AJ Styles is going to be his last year in wrestling. He's going to be retiring after 2026. So
And Jeff Jarrett will still be going.
I know.
JEFF with his baby tonight.
Didn't I thought that he said like about 6 months ago that it was going to be his last year in wrestling too. I thought it on the AEW show. Maybe he didn't say that, but I thought
I
he
haven't
said something.
seen him. I haven't seen him in the ring for some time, but I don't watch Dark or Collision, so I don't know.
Yeah, I catch AEW every now and then. I'm always mean to watch it more, but like I don't watch much WWE weekly TV either. Like I don't watch Raw or SmackDown usually. I don't watch NXT, so it's really nothing on AEW. If they had like I guess now I do have a way to watch their pay per views, so maybe I will start watching them now. But I got one of those things that you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it works great, by the way.
We won't say the name of it on the air here, but
That's right. It works great, by the way. But yeah, so I thought Stephanie Vaquera, Tiffany Stratton was really good. I thought that was probably the second best match in the show. Surprisingly, the tag team match with Rhea Io and the Kabuki Warriors, I thought that was really good too. Because I mean, I didn't have high hopes for that going into it, but I thought it over exceeded my expectations.
yeah, it did. I don't like the storyline with the four of them, but the match itself was good. So I don't know what I want out of it. I just maybe some more sincerity and adult, not even, I can't even say adult storyline, but it just, the way Io is acting alongside Rhea is just so childish. I just need it to be more believable.
That's a good word for it, believable. Yes. And then Bronson Reed, I know he had some help, but Bronson Reed actually picked up the win against Roman Reigns in the Australian Street Fight. We got some tension between the Usos and Roman as Jay went for a spear, missed I think Bronson and put Roman through a table, which was ultimately what cost in the match. And they kind of had a verbal back and forth for that, but a big win for Bronson Reed. And then I didn't watch this, but I saw a clip of it on TikTok, and the vision is no more, at least not anymore for Seth Rollins.
No, they closed their eyes. There's no more vision. Uh, I don't know what they'll be calling themselves. Maybe that is still the vision. Maybe it was Paul Heyman's vision all along, but to cut out the guy who's the champion and the recently crowned jewel champion seems like an odd choice for storyline.
This feels like it's a year too soon, right?
Yeah, it seems awfully rushed. But I'm willing to go along with it because I'm a huge Braun Breaker fan, and I've wanted them to push that guy to the moon for probably 4 years now, it seems like. So they're getting there.
I mean, I'm with it too because I've been a big Bronson Reed guy since fucking NXT 2020 days. So I'm glad to see he's doing big things now because I always knew he could with his size and his. He doesn't. I know he's not a great promo, but he says enough. And he doesn't really need to say anything as long as he's got Heyman with him. What the fuck does he need to say? And it's like,
Yeah,
and the promos that he does cut, I think, are believable. But he, like I say, he doesn't have to say a lot. Why does he need to say a lot? He's a monster.
exactly. You put Heyman alongside anyone, and it automatically legitimizes them and it takes the burden off them to have to be a mouthpiece
Yeah.
for 40 years now.
Yeah, I also like our friend Dan Griffin said this to us in the Discord chat about how maybe this is all just another ruse from Seth Rollins. Maybe he's taking one for the team, and they're going to swerve someone later on. Do you think? What do you think the odds of that are?
Him taking the tsunami and a spear, probably not likely, but it is the architect. He does have a vision always, and you never can rule out anything with Paul Heyman. So who knows? I like it.
It makes
Put
things interesting, that's for sure.
put yourself in harm's way while the title isn't in harm's way. You know, take a beating to be able to have some defense while the title is on the line. Could be interesting, especially if they come back and, screw over Punk or something when Punk's
Yeah,
ready to win the title against them. I don't know
right.
where they're going because if you're turning him babyface, I don't see them turning Punk heel. I don't see them turning Cody heel. I don't see
No,
them turning maybe LA Knight, but I hope not.
the problem with that is like some of those names. Even if you turn CM Punk heel, people aren't going to boo him. They're just not going to. The same
Mm-mm.
thing I think with the LA Knight. At this point, he's come too far where even if he's a bad guy, he's still going to get a positive reaction. Like they're not going to boo him. You're being the John Cena thing all over again. Like people are not going to boo them. It's just not going to happen.
He would completely have to redo his character, change everything he
Yeah.
says, change his look.
Yep.
I mean, it would
Yep.
have to be a complete recreation. They could do it. I mean, I don't think LA Knight can't pull anything off. I mean, if you let him
Yeah.
go to town with whatever direction you give him, I think he can make it work.
I mean, I think out of the two, and I'm not saying Punk couldn't do this promo wise because we all know if he wanted to be a
Yeah.
heel promo wise, he could. I just don't think at this stage in his career people are going to boo him. I do think the LA Knight might have a chance to be able to turn the people against him. I
Yeah.
just feel like Raw is like, well, I guess they're kind of turning the Jey Uso kind of heelish. I feel like there's a lot of baby face on Raw and not a lot of heels, and they just took away like the main heel, which was Seth Rollins, because I assume now he's going to be a sympathetic character. I would assume.
I don't even know. We'll
Not
see
for
where
you,
this
I know.
goes. No, I have no sympathy for that man.
Hey,
Um,
he's a Chicago Bears fan like myself. We've won 3 games in a row, Mayor. We currently have a winning fucking record.
yeah, I can't say the same for my Cleveland Browns. So sorry, Miz
Yeah, too
and
bad for the Biz.
Dolph Ziggler, whoever else are Browns fans.
Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, Gargano.
Vic Joseph, I think, is also a Browns fan.
Yeah, Vic Joseph too.
Yep. But yeah, so I mean, 1.5 thumbs up for me on Crown Jewel. I thought it was a pretty good show. But
Did you watch
yeah,
any of Raw?
I did not. Like I said, the only thing I saw was that clip on TikTok of what happened. Anything else of note take place on Raw?
I watched it and I can't remember. This was just yesterday, and I can't remember
Yeah.
anything specific outside of the Vision storyline. They probably had 4 different promos throughout the show, whether backstage or in ring. So they were really tying them throughout the entire storyline of the show, which is pretty cool. But no, I don't remember much else that really went on uh, that I can talk about. I know Rhea faced Kyrie, I think, again, and or maybe yeah, I think that's what it was. And I don't even remember who won. I'm guessing Rhea.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't fucking know. The only thing I just saw the one thing, and that was it. Was the end of Raw apparently.
And then Goldberg returned again.
Get the fuck out of here! No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You and Dan already would have been in the group chat being like, "Fuck this." If Goldberg came back again.
I'm done with TKO.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't have anything else to talk about. What about you?
No, I'm good. I'm good at professional wrestling. I think we covered everything we needed to.
All right, well, let's put it back up on the screen. We're going to pick up where we left off of sorts from WrestleMania 6. We've got a stupid dick face and Sean Mooney on the screen. I'm going to press play, and here we go. It's Brutus, the motherfucking Barber Beefcake. He's got the something about Mary hair gel, clearly.
And the world's largest scissors to cut a pumpkin.
What I'm saying is that he used some of Hulk Hogan's semen to keep his hair up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right after they got into a jet ski accident.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so I posted on TikTok an old clip of us talking about Brutus when he had his mask on, and we were like, "Oh my god, this guy is hideous. He looks even scarier with the mask." And some person gave me like a whole like paragraph about why Brutus the Barber Beefcake was wearing the mask.
Do you think it was just an AI response? Like
no, it was a person with a profile picture actually. So I give him a round of applause for having a profile picture, but like, duh.
Yeah, we all know why he had the face mask on.
I said, I'm aware. We like to make jokes here.
Wow, I'm surprised people actually take like every now and again I'll get on Facebook and actually read comments on posts just to laugh at them that someone takes the time to speak about the most obvious and self-explanatory Captain Obvious kind of answer. Like, no shit.
Yeah, like what's next? Are you going to tell me that the first time Hulk Hogan won the WWF Championship was against Iron Sheik? Like, I don't already fucking know that.
I mean, I was pulling out statistics on Demolition Tag Team Championship wins here, people.
You're pulling them straight out of your ass and getting them right. So
as much as we joke about wrestling on here, we actually do know professional wrestling fairly well.
I mean, I wouldn't be wasting my time watching WrestleMania 6 if I didn't used to love this shit in 1990. So yeah, I know what happened.
That isn't Edward Scissorhands with a tan?
Yeah, I mean, people would be better off telling me in the comments of what's going on in wrestling now and me being surprised than from back in the day.
I thought that was Johnny Depp.
It kind of looked like him, didn't it? Is it just me, or is this? It might be just because it's Brutus, but I feel like this ring cart's moving even slower.
Really slow.
Yeah, like it's fucking so slow.
Dude, he cut the accelerator with his scissors.
Or he's just so boring.
So slow. It is.
He's just so boring that he made the ride to the ring dull even.
One of my favorite heels of the decade versus one of the worst baby faces of the decade.
You know, we talk a lot of shit about Brutus, but the people did love him. I mean, people went crazy for him when he came out.
I don't know why. As a kid too.
Yeah, I did. I'm sure I did. Yeah.
I mean, he was aligned with Hulk Hogan. He was on an ice cream bar. That's about it.
Yeah. He was a barber.
He's a barber. I like getting my hair cut.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to like about him. He's clearly a male stripper.
Yeah.
He's dressed like one.
Now entering the main stage, we have Brutus, the barber.
Beefcake. Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to like make up a stripper name for him. That it already is a stripper name.
Brutus Beefcake is the most male gigolo stripper name of all time.
Exactly. See, he's a fucking dick dancer. Don't tell me anything different.
Oh my gosh. And remember when he was the booty man?
Oh, yeah. If he can't do it, nobody can.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing is that his finishing maneuver was the high knee. Get it? High knee.
Uh-huh. And the booty babe wasn't bad either.
He did have the booty babe, didn't he?
Wow, look at Kurt. Kurt is really good at
everything.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at that bump. Look at that bump. That's amazing. Even making Beefcake look like $1 million, and that's not easy to do.
Beefcake's hair was very monster ballad-esque.
100%. Yeah, like it belonged in the 80s, but it does not belong in the 90s. You know
no, what I mean? it had lost its luster by now.
Actually, it's 1990, so that was still kind of cool. Like grunge hadn't started yet. So he's going to be good until like Nirvana comes out. But then after that, he's going to need his hair to be like greasy or something.
Yeah, we'll give him till 93. We'll just give
Yeah.
him a couple years to work
Because
with.
when decades bleed into each other, things kind of roll in. It takes a couple of years for things to change a little bit, and now decades just roll by because I'm old.
Was Lanny the original condescending hipster?
You know what? I hadn't fucking thought about that till just right now, but you're right.
I mean, he's got the mustache, the beard, the condescending attitude, the voice, the just know-it-all tone about everything.
He talks in poems.
He talks in poems.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Lanny is the original hipster.
Have you ever met a person who talked in poems? I sure haven't. I hope I never do.
No, I don't even want to begin to think about one.
If stringing together 40 curse words in a sentence is considered poetry, I could do that.
Yeah, that's some too short stuff.
You should have heard me last night when they threw like the 14th flag on the Bears. I cussed everyone. I cussed out the refs, the Washington Commanders, Troy Aikman, and Joe Buck, and they didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, I've cussed Joe Buck so many times.
Oh, you can forget about it. The World Series, I'm sure you
Oh
cussed him
God.
saying, yeah.
Yeah, we won't even describe what he
Uh,
was doing to Kyle Schwarber verbally, but
oh, God.
he did
Fucking
love
Joe.
him some Kyle Schwarber.
Fucking Joe Buck.
Oh man.
Beefcake now slamming Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect's face into the turnbuckle. Now working more. Joey Marella, of course, the referee here.
Whoa, look at that dead back bump.
Another
Could you
great
ever
sell.
could you ever see the role reversal of Kurt Hennig being the Red Rooster and Terry Taylor being Mr. Perfect?
No, absolutely not.
Because I heard there was a rumor that the gimmick was originally meant for Terry Taylor.
Yeah, that's what they say. There's this big box of gimmicks, right? And unfortunately for Terry Taylor, Kurt Hennig pulled out the Mr. Perfect and he pulled out the Red Rooster. So, like, nothing against Terry Taylor. He's a fine wrestler, but he doesn't have what Kurt Hennig has. Come on. Not in a
No,
million years.
no. I mean, I bet he
Uh-oh.
probably was a fairly charismatic guy. He was a good looking dude for back then and a pretty decent athlete. But Mr. Perfect is the one for the role. It's like trying to recast The Undertaker.
Right. Exactly. He just used the genius's scroll to put up against Brutus's face, but he hasn't been in the parasailing accident yet. Shout out to the guy on TikTok who told me all about it. So that's not going to help his face. So
Yeah, Joseph 17894. Thank
I
you.
don't know. I don't know what's.
Thank
But
you
yeah,
for the update.
shout out to that guy because I didn't know about that until he told me. So I love
Have
this
you
neck breaker.
have you ever
Yes, I
have you ever
love
been
that.
parasailing?
No, I have not, and I never will either.
And if I've ever been on the beach near someone parasailing, I start talking about Brutus Beefcake and run,
Yep.
just to be safe.
I mean, there's about probably 200 to 300 people in this world that I could think that I would like to run my knees into their face while parasailing, but that's about it.
I mean, that gives you the opportunity if they happen to be at the beach at that exact moment.
Well, I'm just saying that's the only way I'm parasailing.
But then you have to scream like a Street Fighter, Tiger Knee, as
Well, of
you hit
course I
them.
would. What else? What else would you do? Mr. Perfect is taking. I don't know. He never went for the pin after hitting him with the scroll, which I think was the mistake. He should have went for the pin or the perfect plex.
One of the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely what he should have done here.
Man, look at Is the barber wearing transparent pants?
On the sides, I think they are. Yeah,
That's what it kind of looked like, but I've got it on the small, like on a very small screen.
you could definitely see the sides of his butt cheeks, which I don't need to see as a 41-year-old man. I certainly didn't need to see it as a 6-year-old child.
Yeah, I'm kind of uncomfortable about that. He just hit him with the high knee.
He did. That's where he learned it.
That was the highest knee I've ever seen. If a knee could go higher,
That knee
yeah,
was that knee's higher than me. I mean, what?
he got the coffee butter going.
Oh, I had some in my hot. We were out of hot chocolate, but Rachel just bought me some more. Not in here though. I got a whole lot of whiskey and a little bit of Coke in this cup here.
And now the two-time AWIPOD Hall of Famer Rachel comes through with the hot chocolate.
She's the 100th time AWIPOD Hall of Famer. Her hair has its own wing.
It does.
It has its own wing. If you don't know, if you're new to the show, my wife has beautiful hair. If you don't believe me, just ask me. I'll tell you all about it.
It's true. Oh, it's true. And the words of Kurt Angle.
That's right. Absolutely, pal. So the man with the translucent pants is crawling around on the ground. He's now begging. Look at him begging for mercy for Mr. Perfect. Look at him. Just begging.
Mr. Perfect's tights kind of do look like what was his name? PN News's tights a little bit without them being 4XL.
I'm about to say missing some rolls though. Oh, he slingshot. And then he got hung up on it. Didn't he do that same bump in the Royal Rumble that we watched with Hogan? Yeah, didn't he do that same bump?
Did.
I thought so. Oh my God.
A monkey flip into the post?
Yeah, that's what beat him.
Was that the end of his streak?
Yeah, that is the undefeated streak of Mr. Perfect was ended by Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake. Yeah.
I'm done.
Hey, at least it's not the old. At least it wasn't the Ultimate Warrior.
I guess that's a benefit.
I was gonna say, I know there's not a whole lot worse than the Ultimate Warrior, but I mean, there's not a whole lot worse than Brutus Beefcake, but I think the Ultimate Warrior is.
He used a foreign object to win, though.
Well, I mean, it's part of the ring, though. So is it really a foreign object? Where is this ring made?
It's true.
Oh, the genius is trying to steal the scissors. You should not run with those, though, because you should not run with the scissors. It's very dangerous.
Keep point down. The point has to stay down.
That's right. Oh, not fast enough, I don't think. Oh, Beefcake's got him now.
Hopefully he doesn't get impaled. I would just stab him. I mean, and take the move of Arn Anderson.
That would have really drastically changed WrestleMania if he put a punch to the genius, and when the genius fell, he stabbed himself with the scissors. That would have really made this thing a whole turd, wouldn't it?
It was around the same year that Arn stabbed Sid with scissors.
I think you're right. What? I think it was like 93, actually.
Yeah, it was a couple years later, but still.
Maybe, I don't know.
For context, it was the same decade.
Exactly. It was...
93, it's all the same thing.
Same shit, doesn't matter. Now he's going to cut the genius's hair. What gimmick do you like better, the genius or Leapin' Lanny Poffo?
Oh, probably the genius, but Leapin' Lanny really got some good heat back in the day in the 80s when I remember seeing him at Canton Civic Center, and I didn't even know why I didn't like him, but everyone was booing him.
Well,
he threw frisbees.
Leapin' Lanny likes to leap and throw his frisbees from far. And when he sees an apple in the streets, he eats it till it's raw. I don't know. That's the best I could do.
That was impressive.
I don't think it was, but thank you. That was my genius impression.
That was really good. I don't know where we're gonna go from there.
Help, show's over, people. That's it. We're done. We can't do it anymore.
Well, Leaping Lanny, I mean, he's got
that was pretty good too.
He's got such a good, deep, booming voice.
Yeah, he was always fun to listen to, like on podcasts too, because he was always tell really good stories.
Is he still with us?
No, I think he passed away a couple of years ago, actually.
And not leaping anymore.
It was so. I remember, like on the Dark Side of the Ring, they had him on with like where they were talking about Macho Man. He is like at his house, like laying in bed, and he has like a TV like mounted to the ceiling. He's just yeah, he's just laying in bed watching the TV mounted into the ceiling. Well, he did.
That's genius.
That's not that funny, but it is. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. My dogs are outside, and they're very upset about
He
something.
sounds like he's laying Lanny Poffo to me.
Well, he used to leap. It's like jumping Jim Brunzell. He used to jump. He doesn't jump anymore.
Now he just, well, now I don't know what he is.
They just kept calling him that because it rhymed, or I guess I don't know. Maybe it didn't rhyme, but they just were saying it for so long they just kept it going.
Is he still jumping, Jim? Or is he
Yes.
passed?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Probably he's probably gone.
One of them was still there because he was at Hogan's, whatever you want to call it, memorial.
Oh, that's probably Brian Blair. I think him and
Yeah,
Brian
Blair was still buzzing there.
Oh, so we've got Boris Zukov and Nikolai Volkov, and I don't know who this guy is.
Nikita Koloff?
No, this guy playing the piano is not Nikita Koloff.
I can't see it very well.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Some guy playing the piano in the shower for some reason.
How do you get a piano into a locker room?
God damn, I don't know.
That's a lot of work.
We got to put it somewhere. We're going to put it.
Who is this guy? Is he playing the national
How
anthem?
many wrestlers do you think put their balls on those keyboard right there? I bet a lot of them.
Wow.
A lot of them. Disgusting wrestlers. They're very upset with him. Apparently, he wasn't playing the Russian national anthem correctly.
Isn't there a joke about you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish?
Yes, that is a joke.
He was the originator of that joke, whoever this man is.
I bet he did. Do you think he looks like an aggressive furniture salesman?
Kind of, yeah.
Maybe that's the other guy's supervisor.
Oh, he's the boss of the other guy.
Oh my god, I love this match. It doesn't go for very long, but it's my favorite. I love this match. It's great.
We've got the Hart Foundation.
Yep, big Jim Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart are out here.
Oh my gosh, have you ever seen the Austrian guy that impersonated Bret in the 90s?
Uh-uh.
I think he was an Austrian wrestler, and he had matches with Doink and Dick Slater and a bunch of guys from the 90s, and his name was like Hans Schulman or something like that, or Frank Schumann, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look up a video. He wears the exact same outfit, has the same black, like long curly hair like Bret. It does all the same stuff and imitates Bret.
I mean, hey, if you can
pulls
do
it off pretty well.
I guess why not? Here we go with the Bolsheviks coming down here. They're going to be taking on the Hart Foundation. Big baby faces here in Canada.
My dad got angry at me as a kid because I called him the bullshit Vicks.
That seems like something you probably shouldn't have said as a kid.
Yeah. I'm like, no, the Bolsheviks. And then I tried to play it off like I didn't say it, but he knew better.
I don't know if I've ever told you this story, but like this is when Xavier was he's probably 7 or 8 years old. I was watching Monday Night Raw, and this is like when CM Punk was like with Paul. He had been the champion for a while, but he had turned heel, and he was with Paul Heyman, right? And he was doing a promo or something, and Xavier comes in the room. He's got a glass of milk in his hand. Takes a big drink of the milk. He looks right at me and says, "Dad, CM Punk is a pussy."
Whoa.
Hey, he had the biggest smile on his face because he was so proud of himself.
Wow. Does he remember this still to this day?
I tried not to laugh, but I could not hold it in. I said, "Buddy, you could not say that."
That's awesome. I mean, it's awesome looking back at it now that he's an adult. But
20, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so funny. The funniest part was the big smile he had on his face when he said it. He was like, "Man, I did it."
He really hated CM Punk.
Yeah, he was acting like a pussy, apparently. Sorry, CM Punk. I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt right now. I don't think you're a pussy, I promise.
Yeah. You like Chicago, you like CM Punk, he's
okay. I gotta rewind this because I love this.
It already ended this fast.
We missed it. I missed it because I was too busy laughing.
We missed the national anthem for sure.
So I like this because watch Neidhart. They're like singing, right? And Neidhart's trying to hold it together. Brett's trying to calm him down, and Neidhart's like, "No, this is bullshit." And he's like, "Come on, man, it's gonna be okay." And Neidhart's starting to lose it a little bit more. He's like, "Fuck this!" And then Brett's like, "All right, fine. I guess that's what we're doing."
It's basically like any time you're at the bar with your buddies and you're about to get into a fight. You're like, one of
Yeah.
you's trying to talk the other one out of it.
And then people just start punching. You're like, "Oh well, fuck this. I guess.
Yep, we're in now.
I guess this is what we're doing."
They're already pot committed. Let's go.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Big Jim is done. The Hart Foundation wins. I love that match. It's a great one.
I mean, that's as good as it gets.
I just love how Neidhart's like, Geek's trying to hold it together, trying to calm him down. He's like, "Fuck this."
The fact that the back of their pants look like they're wearing undies
Yeah,
is a little strange look. Like they could have gone without that white triangle on the back.
yeah, to be there, Mayor.
Look, it looks like they're almost wearing like a ladies Brazilian bikini bottom.
It kind of does. If they had really pink butts,
Look.
yeah. I mean, I see it, pal. Trust me.
I mean, I don't need to tell you about Neidhart because I mean, how could you not look?
Goddamn, pal. I'm only human. Gotta look. That guy flipped someone off in the ring. He is not happy about what's going on. I don't know who it was, but
He's probably mad he spent $20 on a foam finger.
oh, they're gonna now start promoting that they're gonna do WrestleMania 7 at the Los Angeles Coliseum. Spoiler alert: they don't.
What does it have to do with whatever they're showing here?
This is an ad from Peacock, obviously.
Oh, okay. I was like, this video looks very clear for 1990.
Yeah, Peacock changed their shit, so you can't. Like, I used to get ad free, and then they took it away, and I'm like, okay, well, because I had already paid for it for the year, but then they're like, oh, but you were taking it away. I'm like, but I already paid for it for the year. They're like, oh yeah, but you'll have to pay this amount. But I'm like, but I already paid for it for the year, and I refuse to give them any more money, so they can suck a dick.
Yeah, I no longer pay Peacock. I no longer pay the cock.
Well, I have to because I got to watch old wrestling, pal. How else would we?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't get rid of it anyway because just and for Premier League soccer. So
That's the thing that hurts the most.
yeah,
What hurts the most?
it's being so close and not seeing Saka scoring goals. Sorry, they're back this weekend. They play Fulham on Saturday at 11:30.
Is that the Cons' club?
That is the Cons Club. Yeah, Fulham. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Jesse the Body Ventura here with Gorilla Monsoon, and he's like, "Come on, Gorilla! You never tried my fish tacos, Gorilla. Come down to the bar."
What does Gorilla always say to Bobby the Brain?
Would you stop?
Yeah, would you stop? Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was something. I couldn't think of what it was. Oh, would you stop?
Would you stop? Yeah. Now who we got coming to the ring here? I can't tell from this far away. My eyesight's not that good.
They're coming very slowly on that cart.
Maybe it's Don Morocco.
So you at WrestleMania 6?
No, this isn't Don Morocco. Who is that fucking guy? I can't tell who the fuck that is. Oh, it's the Warlord.
Bobby, and is it the Warlord behind him? I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
okay.
the Barbarian. I'm sorry. It's the
Barbarian.
I wonder who he's facing.
Barbarian had a singles match at WrestleMania 6?
Apparently, a bad night for Bobby the Brain Heenan already. He got smacked around by Andre the Giant, thrown off of the ring cart.
Man.
Tossed, if you will.
I would have never guessed old Barb had a WrestleMania 6 match.
Well, if you look back at these cards, they had a lot of people on them that you wouldn't expect to be here. Oh, he's facing Tito Santana. That's right.
I was Barbarian. Did you ever see the movie Body Slam?
Yes, I did see Body Slam many years ago. Yes.
Was Barbarian one of the like henchmen in it? I think.
I want to say you're right because that was the Wild Samoans that was like the bad tag team in it, right?
Yeah, and I think he was one of them in it.
I don't think
Maybe
he
I'm
was,
wrong.
because I think it was. I think it was Alpha and Sika. I thought, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know why it popped into my head all of a sudden.
That's Roddy
Arriba!
Piper and the Tongan Kid, right?
Yeah, Roddy Piper was in it. Tonga
Yeah,
Kid.
Tonga Kid. We're gonna start doing reviews of wrestling movies. Well, we're gonna start with that one.
Body Slam, No Holds Barred. Oh God,
Yep.
No Holds Barred is terrible.
Ready to Rumble. That one's bad too.
That one's bad too. Jeez.
I think we could almost. I think we could almost watch fucking No Holds Barred like on the show, and it would be entertaining because of how bad it is.
Even if it was just like the one wrestling match at the end with him and Zeus.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, they also have. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but there's like a cage match where it's Hogan and Beefcake versus Zeus and Randy
Macho, isn't
Savage.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like you could order it on pay per view. I remember it's like the match, the movie, because you watch the movie and then afterwards they had the cage match.
I think I saw that match at Richfield Coliseum, but it might not have been like
It
it
probably
may have
wasn't.
been like the house show version of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I saw Randy Savage and Jake the Snake Roberts in a cage match at a house show in Omaha when I was like 11 years old. It was pretty fucking. Well, no, because this is before my mom passed, so I had to have been like 8 years old.
Was it Big Blue?
It was Big Blue. Yep.
Yeah. I
Took them.
remember.
It took them some time to set up the cage. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome to get to see Big Blue constructed. And I went down there and felt it, and man, those bars were literally large steel bars. They hurt.
I always say I wish my older brother would have came with me because my brother, I'm tall, but my brother's like 6'6". My brother's a lot bigger than I am. And if I would have had my brother there with me, he would have moved some people out of my way so I could have got up there, but I was just a little kid.
Yeah, I went up there with my dad, and we went and I mean, we had pretty good seats for that one. I think we were maybe like 10 rows back or something, and went up and felt the bars, and I was like, oh wow, I still remember it.
You don't want to fuck.
Nothing was crazier as a kid than being at a house show in Canton, and I saw Andre the Giant, and we were at the rails, like
Yeah,
the aisleway rails, and he
yeah.
walked right by us, and just like imagine being 5 or 6 and seeing Andre the Giant 3 feet from you.
We used to go to because I lived out in San Diego for a little while because my dad was in the Navy, so when he was stationed out there, and we used to go to house shows there all the time. But I was so young that I have like vague memories of it, but I don't really remember it. So I saw all those guys too. I just don't fucking remember because I was like 4.
Yeah, I don't think we really started going until 86, so I probably would have been about 5 maybe at the
Yes,
earliest.
you're a couple of years older than I am, so
Yeah,
I like to remind you of that every now and again.
I'm an old man. I know I am.
Tito Santana with a standing side headlock on the old Warlord. We hadn't talked about the match yet, so I thought maybe we should. Big arm drag. I mean, a big arm drag. Yeah, there by the Warlord.
Bobby looks very thrilled with the match. So, whoa! I
Uh-oh.
almost got a rock and roll head scissors.
I thought he was going to do a power bomb, which would have been
Whoa!
something
Look at that.
in 1990.
He knocked him out
1-2.
cold.
Oh no, not
That would have actually been a cool finish.
wouldn't have been bad. Yeah.
He was up there and punching him in the head and looked like he knocked him out cold.
Do you think it was Tito's idea to have the sombrero on the back of his tights, or do you think it was somebody else's idea?
No, that definitely was not a Tito thought, I'm sure.
What is the reasoning behind it? Is that so we know that he's Hispanic?
We can't tell by looking at it that he's Latino.
Yeah, his name's fucking Tito Santana. I would have never guessed.
I thought he was Austrian.
You mean he's
Maybe
not Laotian?
Icelandic. Is he the Viking?
You mean he's not from Laotia? I thought he was Laotian.
Oh, I just thought he was from Boise.
Old Sione misses the elbow drop. That's his real name, Sione.
That's a good name.
Which I think he'll later on when he's in the Head Shrinkers with Fatu, his name is Sione. So he just went by his real name. I mean, to be honest, of all the matches we've seen, besides maybe the tag team match between Demolition and the Classic Connection, this has probably been the best match on the show thus far.
I'll say this not being funny, Tito never disappoints in a match.
No, Tito's great, man. I mean, I think Tito and Hulk Hogan are the only guys to be in the first 9 WrestleManias.
Yeah, I mean, he's solid. I don't think people give it.
Oh,
Such a
that's
good
it.
finish. Oh, he put the leg
Oh, you son of a
that
bitch,
weasel.
Bobby Eaton. You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Andre should have slapped him a couple more times.
I'm
Man,
surprised
Tito.
Andre didn't, he managed to escape away from Andre after that.
Yeah.
Make his way out here.
But yeah, I mean, Tito was great. Tito was always a great wrestler, definitely. And also, I always say this, but like they always talk about like all the bad stuff that wrestlers do, but nobody. You got to talk more about guys like Tito Santana, been married to his wife for however long, didn't have a drug or alcohol problem, was a great wrestler, but they don't talk about stuff like that. We talk only about Marty Jannetty, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's usually what gets the press.
Yep. So the Barbarian gets the fucking win here, and I am up. I'm a little bit less upset than I was with the Brutus Beefcake win with Tito Santana losing here. Damn Bobby Heenan.
I always heard Barbarian was more afraid of his wife than any other person on the planet.
It's funny because I was going to say that same thing earlier. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, because I heard the same thing.
I used to always hear about Cornette talking about how scary his wife was.
Like, yeah, you thought he was tough. You should see his wife. He's scared of her. Which I get it, man.
Samoan. I'm assuming she was a Samoan woman or Tongan or something.
Rachel must have some Samoan in her because I'm a little scared of her too.
I mean, it's good to stay on the good side
of home goods, yeah.
Of home goods.
Yeah.
We're watching a fish. It was this big.
Yeah, this long.
This guy's doing.
I actually just posted a clip on TikTok. I keep saying this, but it's like a Bob Backlund promo, and he's like holding his hands out like this, and he started doing a promo about how he ate an Italian sub, and it was this long.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty funny.
I wonder if anyone's gonna chime on there and be like, "It wasn't an Italian sub. He didn't eat meat. He was vegetarian."
No, not yet, but I'm sure somebody will. Heaven forbid, let me post anything about Brady Boone, and everybody all of a sudden is a huge fucking Brady Boone fan. Who would have known? Not me.
I mean, you can't talk bad about Brady Boone or you're done for. It's the boon of your existence.
Oh my God. So this will be our last match of the evening, and I believe it's the mixed tag team match with Dusty Rhodes and Sweet Sapphire taking on Macho Man Randy Savage and Sensational Sherri. So that'd be fun.
Ooh, yeah, we got the Macho Man here.
She's getting choked by Sherri. I mean, oh no, Brother Love has her by the hair. I am not okay with this.
Yeah, put her down, brother.
No. Oh, here comes the Ultimate Challenge special. Oh, I watched that once. Oh, here comes Sweet Sapphire, and she's going to pull the hair of Sherri. I don't know if you want to do that. I wouldn't fight her. Nope.
Yeah. Sherri quickly took back over.
Yeah, that'd take long.
Oh, man.
I think Sherri Martel, of all the badass people that are around in wrestling at that time, I think Sherri Martel's the last motherfucker I want to fuck around with.
Yeah.
Hell no. Here we go, baby.
Listen here, Tom Mooney. What I'm gonna do right now is go out there and the battle them. I can't even do a Dusty. I'm terrible at Dusty impersonations. I don't know how someone does it. I don't even know how someone does Dusty. How do you do it? It seems so easy, but it's so difficult.
Listen here, baby, the American Dream here, and I got Sweet Sapphire with me. We're not going to polka dot that way people see us when we go out there, baby. I mean, mine isn't the best either, but Everybody does it. You kind of went to like you were like
I turned into Bill Cosby.
I was gonna say, you're like the American Dream, Bill Cosby.
I sound like if Bill Cosby accidentally rohypnoled himself.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the American
No,
dream, baby.
he sounded like if Bill Cosby drugged and raped himself. Yes.
Oh man, that's not funny, folks.
No, it's not. That's terrible.
Don't laugh at us right now. Don't encourage us.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. If you came here, if you listen to this show, you should know where you say bad things. Sorry.
Too soon? We don't think so.
I don't think it was. No, it's fine. It's fine.
He's actually a free man right now, so we're allowed to joke about it.
Yes.
He's out in the Gen Pop.
Well, good. I hope he gets fucked up. All the way up. Oh, here comes the Macho King Randy Savage on a much lighter note, for crying out loud.
Yeah, Macho King. One of the coolest looks for Macho. I think this is my favorite version of Macho Man is Macho King.
You know, I wouldn't have agreed with that as a child, but as I look back at it now, I think you're right. Yeah.
Because normally the King of the Ring gimmick is so corny, but it really worked for Macho King.
Yeah, well, I think it's just because it's been so overdone now. Like they didn't really like they had, I guess they had Harley Race, but they didn't have some and nobody's is not I won't say nobody, but people don't have the charisma of a Macho Man Randy Savage, and I don't think any person you're ever going to crown king is going to be able to do it like that. No way.
No. Who was your top 3 favorite King of the Rings? Not wrestlers, perhaps, but them just being king.
Okay, so obviously Macho King, as we just said, he's got to be on there. I think that's number 1.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see if we hit all 3.
Fuck. So a lot of them are like obviously Stone Cold's is like a great win, but he was never like he never used the King of the Ring as a gimmick. You know what I mean? So are we looking at people who used it as a gimmick? Is that what you mean? Or
Yeah. Who wore the crown respectfully, I guess.
okay, here's one that people might not agree with. You might agree with me on this one, but I think King Corbin did a pretty good fucking job. I always thought Baron Corbin was pretty fucking good. He got a lot of shitty stuff handed to him, and he always made it at least passable. So I think King Corbin's on the list for me. I know a lot of people might not agree with that, but I got King Corbin on there. He would be.
I love me some Baron Corbin, so
I thought you might, and then.
You're missing the easy one. It's your favorite tag team of all time.
Oh, of course. All hail King Booker. Yes,
there
King
you
Booker.
go.
That's my number 3. Yes, absolutely. So those are my 3.
Yeah, you can't forget King Booker. King Booker was great.
King Booker was good. Yeah,
he was probably my second favorite, right behind Macho.
And then I think you have to put Corbin on there because who else did the King?
Good.
Unless you want to say Owen Hart because he ran with that King of Hearts gimmick. I guess you could put that on there too. But for me, it's Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the United States is playing a friendly against Australia, and they just went down 1-0. So
right now,
yep.
I'm assuming where are we playing in LA or something?
I'm not sure where they're playing. They must be playing somewhere. I would assume somewhere that has that Pacific time zone because it is what 8:30 almost. Yeah.
You're talking men's or women's?
Men's. Yeah, the women would never allow this to happen.
Not to Australia.
No, not to Australia. No, absolutely not. Wow. Well, with the way they've been playing, we're going to get destroyed World Cup next summer, so that'd be fun.
Is it 2026 or 2027?
2026.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the last one was 2022, so yeah.
Dang, it
because
doesn't even
it's
seem that long ago.
yeah. So Dusty Rhodes is on the mic here as him and Sweet Sapphire made their way out to the ring. I actually have a Macho Man figure downstairs in the basement that I believe is this exact gear that he's got on for WrestleMania 6.
I've seen it, but I think I've seen that before. Is it an elite?
Mm-hmm. It was actually one of the first figures I got when I first started collecting. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what series it is, but I know which one you're talking about because I
It's
really
one of
like
the
it.
it's one of the very original series because it's in like a totally different box than like 6 different boxes in what they have now, you know. Oh, they bringing out Miss Elizabeth. I forgot about this.
Oh, I didn't
Just
remember her being here.
stunningly beautiful whenever you see her. Like, take your breath away, beautiful. Like, I never saw her in person that I could remember, but I can only imagine what her beauty would have been like in person.
Wow,
Fucking
I
Lex Luger.
stupid Lex baked potato face. He
Fucking
ru-
Lex.
he ruins more things than who I say ruined everything. Natty, Nat. I apologize, Natty. You've got you got nothing on Lex Luger.
No, she doesn't. I do remember you used to say that Natty ruins everything.
I feel bad because I feel like she tries. She's just not very good at like being charismatic.
No, she doesn't really have that in her. I mean, her father was charismatic, but he also didn't say a whole lot. Maybe she should try that.
That could be part of the gimmick. Just stop
Well, I guess she
speaking.
is she even on TV anymore?
No.
Yeah. She's gonna make an amazing trainer.
I agree. That's where I agree she's going to be very strong at.
He's just a common man.
Yeah.
Got Miss Elizabeth on his hand.
Dude, Common Man, that's an underrated song. I think it
It
was supposed
really
to be a
is.
joke, but it was really good.
Everything about this was supposed to be a joke, but it's a Dusty Road, so it made it good anyway.
I just look at him. Does that look like someone like could get the crowd behind him just by if you just saw that guy standing there in tights and you're like,
Yeah, if you didn't know, you that's the guy, huh? Wow.
yeah. And that's the guy who's well, I guess his son's not champion right now, but
Oh, he is. He's the
oh
champion right
yes,
now.
he's champion. You're right.
He's not the crown jewel champion, but he's a champion. Which, like, Cody Rhodes is fine. Like, I don't hate Cody Rhodes, but like Cody Rhodes has never been my favorite, nor will he ever be my favorite. But like at the same time, I realize that a lot of people do really like him, and he does have matches that are good. Um, but like I said, he's not my favorite, nor was he ever gonna be. But and I get like why some people don't like him or whatever, but I try to always, even if I don't like someone or someone's not my favorite, I always try to put in perception like, but other people like him. So that's why they get the spot that they get. Not that he doesn't. My favorite doesn't always get to be at the top spot because other people don't like maybe not like who I like as much as people like Cody Rhodes. So I understand why the guy's where he's at because people are really fucking into him. So it makes sense, you know.
Yeah, he's I can't compare him or anyone to Hogan in the 80s, but he's definitely got like the kid demographic that loves him.
Yeah, yeah. There's just something about him that speaks to people, and I get it because he does cut pretty good promos. Like I'll say, the best aspect of him is that he can cut a good rah babyface promo. He's one of the best at it.
Yeah, it's hard to be a, you know, a white meat baby face good guy in today's, you know, almost rooting for the enemy and rooting for the villain society, especially
Yeah,
in teenagers and later. It's hard to
yeah,
be the cool good guy.
yeah. It's hard to do that. Yeah, definitely.
And he does it pretty well. He's
I'd
like I
say
said,
yeah.
like you said, he's not my favorite, but I get it and I'm all for it.
Ooh, a nice slap there from Sweet
Very
Sapphire.
much sweet sapphire. Sweet sapphire, sapphire, baby.
They should put out a Sweet Sapphire figure. I'd buy that.
They never did. I thought they did one time, didn't they?
Maybe they did, but so they really have. I don't. Maybe they have put out a polka dot Dusty, and I was before I started collecting, or I just missed it or something. But the only Dusty Rhodes I have, is he has the World Heavyweight Championship with him. It's like a fucking NWA figure. So
Is he in blue jeans?
no, he's in it. He's just in like black tights with the DR on the
Okay.
corner, and then he's got the World Heavyweight Championship with him. That was also one of the first figures I got. I think that one and the Macho Man I bought at the same time. They were like the first two figures I got.
I'd have to look at the name of the line. Is it Defining Moments, or is that one of them?
It might be Defining Moment. I think that's right, yeah. Because that is one of them, yeah. I think that might be right. Baby Earl Hebner, the referee here. I believe. It might be Dave. I don't know. They look the same.
It's a Hebner.
It's a Hebner. Macho Man perched the top rope again and raining down another double axe handle upon Dusty Rhodes' back.
Macho Man in the WCW days, I think all he ever did was double axe handles off the top rope. He got to the point where that was like 90% of his moves is just double axe handles off the top rope. Move, Sweet Sapphire. He's gonna double axe handle you. She stopped, dropped, and rolled like she was on fire.
She did. She did. I'm not the physical violence against women. Like I don't know. I guess some people like transgender wrestling, but I don't know. It's just not for me. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't even take somebody like talking like mean to like a girl. Like, and it doesn't even have to like be like a girl that I'm like that I even know. Like if I see anyone speaking this, I can't. I'm like, hey, we're not doing that in here. I don't know why. I just can't. I can't do it. I will not allow it.
Yeah, we don't need any of that.
I will not allow it. Not on my watch.
Especially you go to like an indie wrestling show and it's like a man versus a woman and it's for some odd reason super hardcore. You're like, no, don't do that.
Don't hit her. Don't cut her forehead with the pizza cutter. I don't want to watch that.
No,
not at all. But it's fine if you like that, then whatever. It's just not for me. Well, Sherri wants to get in there with Dusty.
Come on, Sherri, get in there.
Looks like one of the whichever one of the Hebners it is going to allow it. Oh, a big splash there from Sherri. Oh, Macho Man's going to follow it up. Oh, Dusty's fucking hulking up here. He's Dustying up.
Is Sweet Sapphire still alive, do you think?
No, I think Sweet Sapphire passed on before Dusty did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody in this ring is alive anymore, including Miss Elizabeth.
I didn't think so, but the only one I was unsure of was Sweet Sapphire.
Well, the Hebner might be alive. I'm not sure. I think they're both still living. At least Earl is. I don't know about Dave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Earl is still alive.
Oh, look at this. Oh, God. They look like a crappy RKO.
I was going to say, was that a Sapphire KO?
It was an SKO is what it was. Oh, look at her. Look at her. This is
She's
great.
Just wiggling and jiggling.
She is, yeah. Oh, here we go. Now with some hair pulling. Jerry. Sorry, that's what I think of whenever I say
look at that.
Oh, Miss Elizabeth acting as a lumberjack here. Threw her right back in the ring.
A lumber Liz. What did we just get there? I don't even know what that was.
Lumber Liz. Oh, things are breaking down here. Oh, she's trying to. She's going. Oh, she's got Sherri's hair. Oh, she did the old follow over. One.
We're getting a pin, aren't we?
3. Sweet Sapphire gets the pin on sensational Sherri. That was fun, huh? What an ending.
Oh my gosh. Sweet
That's how
Sapphire has more wins at WrestleMania than Sasha Banks.
the. Well, I think Sasha's got one at least, doesn't she?
I thought she finished out without any wins. I could be wrong.
No, her and Naomi won the tag team championships. One of them.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember which one. 38, I think, was the one they won them at. So the common man, Dusty Rhodes, and his common team of Miss Elizabeth, and who's very not common. None of these people are common. I'm just saying it because he was the common man. Miss Elizabeth and Sweet Sapphire. They're victorious here at WrestleMania 6. What a great moment. I'm take it.
Great.
I
What
got
do you think? What do you think Dusty orders on his pizza?
the works. You know he gets everything on it.
Anchovies too, you think?
Probably not anchovies. What do you get anchovies on pizza guy or no?
I've never had them, I don't think, unless I was a child with them. But I could see Dusty going for it.
I could see it, but okay. Here's the hard hitting question before we do the plugs and go away here. Last question, hard hitting question: pineapple on pizza, yes or no? For you,
This is going to be controversial, but I like pineapple on pizza.
that's fine. I don't like pineapple on my pizza, but if you want to put pineapple on your pizza, fucking feel free. I mean, the
I,
Ninja Turtles used to put fucking ice cream scoops on their pizza, so I don't care.
I will say this: a pineapple jalapeno bacon pizza has the perfect amount of sweetness, spice, and like salty and crunch. It's a good combination, especially if you substitute the marinara for a barbecue sauce.
Hmm.
It's
See,
really it's
I never liked
ridiculous.
pineapple on pizza, but right now you've sparked my interest by saying that. I'm also baked, so
I'm telling you, we'll get baked one time, get a pizza with barbecue sauce, pineapple, jalapeno, and bacon, and just give it a shot.
that's a great. I won't have to worry about anybody trying to eat it because nobody else around here will eat jalapenos. So
Yeah, it's
that's
good.
that's great. Anything with like a sweet, sort of spicy, that feels like it would be good on like a thin crust pizza. I'm more of
Yeah,
a thin crust pizza guy. How about you?
me too. Yeah, if I get a pizza, if they have the option for thin crust or Brooklyn style,
Yes,
you
I
know,
like
that's
the
that.
Brooklyn style.
I will go with that every single time.
The Brooklyn style is perfect for me because you still get the nice big slices, but it's not too
Yeah.
like I'm a Chicago guy, but like a deep dish pizza like isn't for me. Like if I'm gonna eat something like that, just give me fucking lasagna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, never been a Chicago style pizza guy. I'll eat it. I'm not going to turn it away.
Right. But no, I'd rather have a thinner crust pizza. That's just how I like it.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, and the United States equalizes. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that is the end of this week's show. And before we get out of here, of course, we're going to do the plugs. Of course, check out Unbooking the Territories with our buddies Rob and Dan. They do the first and last of wrestling. They also do Unbooking the Tankatory, the life and times of Tank Abbott, and Unstacking the Dadatory, which is the road to Wembley, the biggest wrestling match of all time between Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy. Also, check out the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Cy. That's on SJP World Media. And of course, the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Cy. Glenn, we love you. We're thinking about you. Mayor of Canton, what do you got for me?
Man, every single week, we got to talk about our good buddy, Mr. Thomas Bryce. We missed Andre the Giant this week, the only man who can rival the chops of the amazing Thomas Bryce.
No baby oil.
No baby oil. Yeah. So, yeah, give him a follow. Check him out at Thomas Bryce 2020 and Thomas Bryce 2017. If you like to follow us and hear us as well as other wrestling podcasts, you can do that at sports with a Z, wireradio.org. And that's about it.
Yeah, so thanks everyone once again for joining us. Sorry, I got lost because I got a text message.
Your sister?
No, it's actually from my buddy Marky, who doesn't. Shout out to my buddy Mark Wolf. I know he probably doesn't listen to this, but shout out to Mark. He used to wrestle back in the day for IWA Mid South. He actually is a really good friend of Chris Hero and CM Punk. He actually knows a lot of guys. He actually texted me, "Are you watching NXT?" Which is strange for me because he doesn't watch current wrestling, so it's really weird that he texted me that.
Maybe something big's going on.
Some big must be going down. Maybe somebody he knows is on there, or somebody he trained. Because he like my buddy Mark has trained a few wrestlers too, so maybe somebody he's trained is coming up on there. That'd be cool. But yeah, anyway, check us out on TikTok if you haven't already. I said this last week, but we're on TikTok now. I just post new clips of the show, old clips on the show. It's at AWIPOD. So give us a follow. Unless you're gonna get on there to give me some sort of wrestling history lesson or fucking tell me shit that I already know.
Brady Boone.
Don't waste fucking time. I don't want to hear it. But that's
or if you're Brady Boone using a burner.
Look, Brady Boone, get all your burner accounts off my fucking thing. I literally had to turn the comments off because all of a sudden everyone's telling me about how great fucking Brady Boone is. What the fuck are we talking about right now? That's it. I'm not going to say anything bad about people. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Mayor, you know what to do.
Arriba. I mean, goodbye.